Hi everyone, I have a couple Amazon packages here I want to open and share with you. I am working on upgrading my vlogging camera and this is going to be a big help to it. So the first package here is just accessory pieces. So this is, I've already cut open them just to make it easier so I didn't have to have a knife here on camera. This is like the screen protectors, the tempered glass that'll go on the lens and all of the things. And then this is a lens mod. Probably should have opened this last, but whatever. It is what it is. Just opened up what was on top. So it looks like this. I'm currently using the GoPro Hero 8. And I'm upgrading to a newer one. I'm upgrading to the GoPro Hero 11, and I bought the Creator Bundle off of Amazon. I'm really stoked and excited because of the accessories it comes with. Okay, so this is a different lens that goes on the GoPro, not this GoPro, the new GoPro. And we'll test this out. Right now, I'm just gonna unbox this stuff. And what I'm thinking about doing is, because everything needs to charge, I'm thinking about putting everything on the charger overnight, and then tomorrow morning, for me, it'll just be a matter of seconds for you guys, I will go out and test it in the world somewhere. I'm thinking maybe making a trip up to the Rose Garden. Washington Park has some beautiful landscape, beautiful view of the city. There's trails. I think that would be a wonderful place to test out the new camera. I want to test out the microphone on the GoPro and the media mod. I also want to test out that new lens that I just showed you, and just like the colors and sound. And I think there's a fountain there, so fingers crossed, hopefully the fountain's running, because that's a great way to test sound. So enough of that. Let's see what's in the box. All right, opened up the box. It looks like that. It's packaged really well. I'm gonna just toss that there. So it's in some kind of like wrapping paper, GoPro branded. Hero 11 Black Creator Edition. I'm so excited. When I saw this on Amazon, I put it on my wish list, and it's been there for a while now, and I finally had enough money put away and then an Amazon gift card, and I was able to finally purchase this. I've been wanting it for so long. I'm so excited. Alrighty, cool. So what does it say it comes with? Oh, who cares? We'll just see it. So it has this really cool GoPro case for everything. I really like that. That's nice. I open it up, and there's what it looks like inside. So we've got some paperwork here. I'll read the instructions and all that off camera overnight and get my camera settings all in place before we test it tomorrow. All right, so it has a light, has an Enduro battery, which we need to get on the charger. These are gonna all fall out. Hold on a second, let me move these. There's, come on, get out of there. I can't remember what the grip is called. There is a specific name for this. Of course, the box is way over there. I yeeted it. But maybe it says on here. It starts with a V. I wish I could remember. One second here.
A few moments later.
The grip is called Volta. So it's got a little wrist strap, which is fantastic. It has a hole at the bottom, so you can screw it into a longer tripod or selfie stick. It's just a little mini tripod. It's more of a grip than anything. I'm trying to figure out how the legs open. That's what she said. Okay, there it is. So it's just got 2 legs, right? Yeah, so it'll like lean a little bit. That's cute in a pinch if I need. There is a mount on the side here, which would be probably good if I was hooking it to a backpack or something, or like a handlebar on my bicycle. I don't ride my bike very often, but I probably should get back into it. It has a remote control here on the grip, and then this plugs into your GoPro. So once the grip is fully charged, it'll keep your camera charged because this is a battery bank as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we got to get things all charged up. Thinking this opens up. Yeah, that opens up for the cable to go into to charge it. Okay, cool. Nice. I like the remote control right here. That's neat. And then we have the media mod, which goes around the GoPro, and it has a microphone. And then there's a, I think it's a cold shoe, or is this the hot shoe? I get those so mixed up. Anyway, there's a slot here on the top for the light to go into. Oh, I guess I should take the cap off of it first. It's got a little lens protector, which is very, very nice. So it has its own little light source. And microphone. This will go around the camera, and then it also will plug into that grip. And then we have the camera itself, if I could get it out of the box. That's really in there. Oh my goodness. Come on, give it to me. There we go. This is all just cardboard, so we put that in the recycling, make sure there's nothing hidden in there. Nope, just cardboard. Okay, recycling. So here's the GoPro. Let's take all that paper off of it. Ooh, it's beautiful. I will put the tempered glass on here after I'm done here. Like while it's charging, we'll get it all set up so we're good to go. Oh, that's got some sticky on it, so I'm gonna have to take a cleaning wipe and clean the sticky off of there. So this screen is a selfie, so I can see what I'm filming, so I can see myself, make sure I'm in the shot, see what's in my background, which is really nice because you never know what's coming up behind you when you're filming and you don't have a way of seeing behind you. So I really, really like that. That's one thing that sold me on this newer, upgraded version of the GoPro. Really like having that. Oh look, there's more stuff. So we've got a couple of those thumb screws. They really packaged this well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a couple of these. Got charging cable and another charging cable. I'm guessing this is for that side mount. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Here's the door for the GoPro that has a little hole so the cable can go in for charging purposes. I've got a couple of these mounts. One of these sticky mounts. These are good for in the car, like on the dash or on a helmet. And then we have the wind sock for the microphone. And we have another one of these mount things. Is that everything? Let me make sure there's nothing hidden. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then, of course, the case itself. I'm so excited. So I am going to pause the video, get everything charged up, get my settings on the camera figured out how I want them, clean the lens, get the tempered glass on there to protect it, and then in a matter of seconds for you guys, tomorrow for me, we will go out and test it. So I'll see you then.
Day.
It's the next day. I'm up at Washington Park at the International Rose Test Garden. We have the new GoPro all set up on the grip with the media mod. I'm going to test this out as it is, and then I'm going to attach the windsock on the microphone. We're going to test out the light, maybe on a trail where it's a little darker, and we're also going to try the lens mod as well. So here we go, switching GoPros. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are testing the Media Mod microphone as it is. There's no wind muff on it. How do I sound? This is the front-facing microphone. You could hear a train in the background. You could hear birds. You could hear me talking, other people talking. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around and see how the microphone is facing the other direction. There's one of the cats from the Coraline's Curious Cat Trail. We have a whole vlog on all of them. I went and saw all 31 of them. Go check that out if you haven't already. So this is the microphone media mod facing away from me. How does it sound? I'm also testing out the stabilization, making sure that it's going well. Should be, hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, now I have the windsock on the microphone. It's probably not any different because there's not a lot of wind in the air. So here's this testing. Hopefully it sounds okay. Let you hear the sounds around me.
Can you hear the drums in the background?
There is some drumming in the background. Is the camera picking it up? Okay, next we're gonna test, I think we're gonna test the lens mod. And then I'm gonna take the camera up to the top of the rose garden. There's a little fountain so we can get some water sounds. That'll be a great way to test out a microphone. This is the lens mod and the windsock on the camera facing me. Hopefully it's good, stability, sound, all the things. And then I'm going to flip it around to face the other direction to test out the camera facing forward. In 3, 2, 1. Still testing the stability and the sound. What do we think of the lens mod? It gives it more of a wider shot. I like it facing forward, but not facing me. And I think I just messed up the white balance by doing that. Yeah, we'll find that water fountain real quick. So the Creator Edition bundle comes with one Enduro battery, which is all you need to start up because the Volta grip plugs into the Media Mod, which keeps the battery charged at all times, as long as you have the grip fully charged. You've got a good 4 hours, I believe it said. So that's not too bad. I do plan on eventually buying more Enduro batteries and an external battery charger. I guess we'll take this trail here just to have as backups because I like to continuously keep vlogging, especially on road trips. I'm a little winded. Was walking uphill just a second ago. Let's see, what else could I tell you? Let me take a quick peek at my notes here. Okay, that's pretty much it of the important stuff. So, what's gonna happen to my GoPro Hero 8? I'm still keeping it. I am actually gonna swap that out and give that to Shorty for her dog vlog on her dog harness because her camera stopped working. Like, I can't get it to turn on at all. There's no visual on either of the screens, the front or the back. So she's gonna get the old Hero 8 and I'm gonna start using this one. I'm really excited. The last thing I want to test before we leave the rose garden. I hope you guys heard that. That was kind of awesome. The last thing I want to test is the light. It is daytime. It is 10:20 in the morning, so it's not dark, but I'm gonna go down a trail here and test the light down the trail, because why not? On our way to the trail, I thought I would do something fun. Let's test out the stability on this thing, shall we? All right, we found the trail. This is still the lens mod and the windsock. I'll test the light here in a minute. So while we're walking on this trail, I thought I would take a moment and go through a few things that I like and don't like about the camera. Hold on. Okay, starting with what I like. I like the whole bundle. It's really easy to use. I absolutely love the remote control on the grip, and I also really like the grip plugged into the Media Mod that keeps the battery charged, so I'm not constantly swapping out batteries. And I really like this lens mod because it has a zoom function that the GoPro itself does not have. So we'll show that here in a second once I get to a place where I could zoom in on something. What I don't like is if I do need to change the battery, I have to take off the whole everything. I have to take it off the grip, I have to take it off the Media Mod to get inside to pop the door. Actually, the door's probably already popped off. Never mind that part, but to get to the battery, you have to take all the mod off and to get to the media card. So when I am getting the stuff off the media card, I will just use the GoPro cable to sync it with my laptop. That way I don't have to ever take the Media Mod off. So the only time I would ever take the Media Mod off is if the Volta grip is completely dead and I need to swap out batteries. So that's why I do want to get at least 2 extra batteries and an external charger to keep all the batteries charged at all times. And that is on my Amazon wish list, so that'll be coming soon to my vlogging backpack accessory bag. Somebody's coming up behind me, hold on. One thing I also need to get used to is the weight of this camera. It is so much heavier than my other GoPro because of the extra accessories, but it has a nice wrist strap, which I should be using actually if I was smart. There we go. Now we're safe. I like the selfie feature so I could see, like just now those people were coming up behind me. I heard them, but I also was able to see them. Okay, oh, hey, I can see a little bit of the city from here. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna test the zoom feature of this lens mod. Where's it at? I can't zoom while the video's going. God damn. Learning things. So I was just trying to zoom while recording and it won't let me. So I will have to zoom and then hit record. So I'll show the view first and then the zoomed in view. Okay, it's not a very good view, but straight ahead here is a really tall building downtown Portland. I think it's actually the bank building, the big pink. Okay, now the next clip I'm gonna zoom in. And there it is, fully zoomed in. Ooh, ah, yeah, it's not the best zoom, and I'm not zooming in on the best subject, but it is kind of neat. Something the actual GoPro doesn't have, the lens mod does. I don't know how often I would use this feature, but it's nice to have it there.
I suspect its purpose is to eliminate the fisheye that the lens mod gives you, so it kind of gives you your original view.
Yeah. It's still zoomed in and I just turned it onto myself. I think the lens mod will be wonderful on locations where there's like big, wide, open scenes. Like, could you imagine this lens in a place like Arches in Moab, Utah, Glacier, Yosemite, anywhere, any of the national parks, Mount Hood, you know, anywhere with big landscape. That fisheye effect is going to be incredible. For just everyday vlogging when it's just myself, I don't think I would use this lens mod as much. So there you have it. There's my thoughts, my things I like and don't like, and I'm not too sure about. The light makes absolutely no difference on the trail because it's not dark enough. I don't know what I was thinking trying to test the light during daytime. So I have the light facing me right now. Hopefully it's doing anything. I don't know. I'm gonna click it because it has different light speeds. So this is the lowest. Here's the next click. The next click. That one, I don't know why you would ever need a strobe, sorry. That one. That one. That one. And the strobe. Okay, stop. And now I feel blinded. Ooh, that is a bright light. So when we finally are in a dark situation, that light is gonna work wonderful. It might work too well because it's super duper bright and it has multiple clicks that gets brighter and brighter. I will never use that strobe. Why would you need a strobe on a GoPro unless you're trying to create a dance club or seizures? I apologize, everybody. One last thing to do. I'm gonna set this on its little mini tripod. It has two legs that spread out. Oh, that sounded really naughty. And then the head, again, that sounded naughty. The head of the GoPro that's attached to the Volta grip swivels so that it's not crooked. It's hard to explain, but I'm gonna set it on the tripod really quick and then continue on. All right, and now it is on the tripod. And this is where I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure, testing out the brand new GoPro Hero 11 Creator Edition bundle with the Volta grip, the media mod, the lens mod, and all the fun accessories. I can't wait to get more and get out and about and have another adventure with this new camera. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let me know in the description what you think of all the different things I tested. And that's gonna do it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.
7 hours later.
Hi again. I'm back. I had just sat down and rewatched clips that I recorded earlier when we were at the Rose Garden testing out the different things on the Creator Edition GoPro Hero 11 with the Volta grip. I don't like how the lens mod created such an intense fisheye. Like in some of the shots that I got, you could see like this black edging, and that was just weird. It looked really strange and distorted. I also didn't like how it wasn't as stable as it was with the regular lens. I mean, it was stable-ish, but not as well as I want it to be. You know, I do a lot of walking and hiking and things with my dog. I want to have the stability because I don't want to make people sick watching my videos. So this lens mod doesn't have as good of stability as the regular lens. So I'm going to switch back to the regular lens, and I think I'm going to return the lens mod. It was only $40, but that's not, yeah, it's not, you know, that's not much, but I don't think it's worth keeping it because I don't think I will use it. I'm not a fan of the overextended fisheye. I don't mind it a little bit, like looking at the landscape. That was cool. The zoom in that it had wasn't enough to sell it. So I thought I was going to really, really like it. I thought, you know, I did like parts of it, but then watching back the footage, the stability is what's like, no, we're going to get rid of it, send it back. I do like the light. That will come in handy in certain situations. It just didn't work out today because I was filming and testing during daylight. So it'll be great when we go out in an evening setting. Maybe I'll go for a walk with my dog here in the next couple vlogs or so when I'm not as crazy busy with Comic-Con and all the things. We got Halloween coming, October. I plan on getting out and about and doing a lot of stuff, so the light will be great for that. I definitely like the windsock. Even though I didn't have a whole lot of wind today to deal with, definitely like that accessory, but the lens mod, we're going to take off and return that. So all I have to do is twist it, and it should just pop off like that. And then I used a little hair tie to keep this together because it kept coming open. Let's put the cap on that so nothing gets on it and gets scratched. And then here is the this is backwards. Hold on a second. This is the lens that came with the camera. So here's what it looks like off. And it just pops on there and you twist it, and there it is. And now it's back to its original lens, which is fantastic. I think I'm going to want to eventually get a longer screw for the mounting to the grip, just because it's hard to reach in there. At least I have small hands, but yeah, it's hard to get in there and twist it. I want it to have that little nub sticking out a little bit more. I didn't show this earlier, so we're going to show it now. The head of the GoPro on the Volta grip can turn so that you have the remote control right here facing whatever direction you want. So when I'm vlogging front facing, I've got the remote control here. And then when I want to do a selfie, I just twist the camera like so, and now it's facing me and I have the remote control easy access. I love that feature. I think that's really neat. So you just twist it And then when I had the tripod out, the little legs were like that, and it sits weird, but you can turn the camera to adjust like so. So you can turn it this way and this way. It also has a hole on the bottom here. I don't know if I showed this, but we're going to do it again real quick. I can attach this to another tripod or like a selfie stick to have more height, length, whatever you want to call it. Pretty awesome. I really, really am happy with this purchase. I like everything but the lens mod. I was really hoping to like the lens mod because I like the wider view, and the little tiny zoom I thought was going to be really cool, but yeah. So that's going back. I will actually use the $40 credit when I return this to buy more batteries, because it only came with one Enduro battery. Even though, you know, it's plugged into the grip and the grip is like a power bank, it keeps the battery fully charged. But once this power grip runs out of juice, I'd like to still have backup batteries. And there's going to be times I'm not going to want to use this grip. Like if I want to use it in the rain or put it in the pool of water or something, I'm going to want to use a housing. Although the whole thing, not the whole thing, but the actual camera itself is waterproof. But I will probably put it in housing. And anytime I'm not using the grip, having extra batteries is nice. I think that's it. So I'm going to let you guys go again. And you have a wonderful rest of your day. I can't wait to get out and have more adventures with this. So the next few videos coming up will be with the new GoPro Hero 11. This is not sponsored. I totally spent my own money on this. It took me a while to save up and get it. All right, that's it. Have a wonderful day. Bye.